Today we're going to make some homemade cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving, and we're going to can it. Let's go. So the recipe is 12-ounce bag of cranberries, 2 cups of white sugar, 2 cups of brown sugar, 2 cups of orange juice or water. Instead of using sugar, because I can't eat sugar, I use this. This is like a substitute for brown sugar, and this will be my substitute for white sugar. And they measure the same as white, except these they have no calories, and this one has a little bit of calories. It's like 15 calories. Oh no, it has no calories. Oh yeah, I got the one with no calories. Okay, because I had another one that had some calories, but anyway, they don't have calories and they don't have sugar. They're like substitute sugars. I just can't eat sugar. When I eat sugar, it makes me feel sick. So I'm using these guys in the homemade cranberry sauce. So I got all my cranberries in here. I ended up using 5 bags of the 12 ounces each. I put them in here after I've rinsed them. Always rinse your cranberries first, because in the bag, you never know, there could be a slimy one here and there, just like when you have grapes. And then I added my sugar. I added 4.5 cups of sugar and 2 cups of water. I don't have orange juice on hand, plus a lot of the orange juice has a lot of sugar in it, so I can't eat it, so I used water. And I've done water in the past and it does just fine. So now we're gonna mix this and we're gonna bring it to a boil. I don't know if you all have ever had homemade cranberry sauce. It is delicious. And I'm a fan of the canned one, but when I have time, I like to make it like this, because I can have it and store it, not only for Thanksgiving. You know, I like to eat this all year on some chicken. So I'll bring you guys back when I have that. So here's the cranberry sauce on what it's going to look like after it cooks for a little bit. This took about 20 minutes maybe to do. Now you don't see the berries because I put an emulsion stick in here, which is like a hand blender, and I blended it so my family doesn't fuss about it. I mean, I like the berries in it, but they don't, so we'll make them happy and not leave the berries in it. Oh, I think I see 1 or 2. Yay, I'll steal those for me. Here we are ready to go. I had all these little jars loose in the garage, so I figured I'd use them. I got the lids here with the screw on top. Now, you don't boil these, at least I never do. I wait for the water to get hot, and then I turn it off and I leave them in here. The way I sterilize my jars is I wash them really, really good with soap and water, rinse them well, and then I put them in the oven for like 15 minutes to bake. Also, another thing you can do is check the rims and make sure there's no little nicks or chips or anything, because that can affect the canning process, and then it won't, you know, it won't seal. And if that happens, I mean, you're gonna hear the little pop when they seal, but if they don't pop and they don't seal, you can always put it in the refrigerator and eat it like that. I'm gonna do one to show you, and then I'll do the rest. So this is the little canning funnel. They fit snugly in here. Now, when I first started canning, I didn't have these things, and I would just do it with a ladle. I call it the Mrs. Ingalls way, because I'm sure the pioneer day they didn't have all these fancy things. But anyway, you fill up the little jar till about maybe 1/4 of an inch from the top, because it needs to breathe a little bit. See, that's the perfect amount. See how there's some on the lid over here though? If I were to leave that like that, it wouldn't seal. So I take a damp paper towel and I just make sure I clean all the edges, even out here, everything. So this is a magnet. This will help you pull out your lids like that out of the water so you don't get burned. And then we're gonna take the little screw-on lid and we're gonna put it on there. There we go. And I just do finger tight. Then when I get them all filled, I got my canner boiling, and this is a water bath canner. It is not a pressure canner. And then I'll get them in. Here we go. I filled up a bunch of the little ones, and I had some extra, so I filled up 2 of these. I think these are pints, and I think those are half pints. So now we're gonna get them in the water bath canner, which is over here, and it's boiling. And I'm gonna put them in there, and they're gonna cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now, y'all, this is a messy process. It just is, but don't worry about it. You know, things clean up quickly. Enjoy it. So here we go. The cranberry sauce has been in here 15 minutes, and we're gonna take them out now. I'm gonna line them all up here. As they cool, they're gonna go ping, and that means they're gonna be sealed. And then I'll date them, and they'll be ready to go for Thanksgiving. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. So go get you some cranberries. Right now, they're fresh in the market, and they're delicious, and you can do this. It is delish. Remember, this one is sugar-free, so diabetics can have it, and it's not loaded with all that sugar. In my house, we make it to Thanksgiving with it. I know it's a little tart. And then it might make the rest of them till February, but then that's it, they're gone. Because I just love it. I eat it with everything. So give it a try. Enjoy, and see you next time. Bye.